Hey there guys, what's going on? Today in this best class setups in Modern Warfare video, we're taking a look at the actual best pistol in Modern Warfare. If you're still using the Virgin Snake Shot 357, you really got to get with the Chad .50 GS Deagle, baby. 2-shot kill at close to medium range, 1-shot headshots. What more can I say? I mean, obviously the 357 is going to be better up close because it's a shotgun, but it is pretty hard to go past like completely dumpstering people with a headshot. Like, they don't even know what hit them most of the time. But for effectiveness sake, I'd probably still go with the 357. Like, disappointingly, it's still probably more effective to have like a pocket shotgun that you can pull out when you're in close range. But for fun factor, definitely go with the Deagle because it is so fun to hit those headshots. But guys, you've all been fantastic at the moment. Like, the support has been absolutely unreal. Like, there's been so many likes, subs, and views at the moment. It's been absolutely crazy. I love it so much. It has been excellent. So let's try and get this video to 5 likes. We're hitting 360 subs, I think it was this week. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any more of my videos. We want to get this number, this percentage here, as high as we can get it, so it only takes 2 seconds to make my day. Let's do it, guys. So, the Deagle, as I've already mentioned, is a 2-shot kill at medium range, and also close ranges, just to not leave that out, which is already pretty wild by itself, but it's a 1-shot headshot, and that is probably the most satisfying thing in the whole game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's very fun to use in this game, and I love it so much. It can be a little bit frustrating, but definitely really strong. Like, with the right class setup that I'm about to talk about, most people won't even get a chance to pull up their gun before you kill them. 2 taps are just unreal, and they're so fun. It's just so great. It's probably the most fun that I've had in Modern Warfare in a very long time. It's like dumb levels of fun. Also, like, have a look at this thing. Like, look just how goofy this thing looks. Like, just look how long the barrel is. Just so dumb. I love it so much. So if you are looking for something that is a little bit different in Modern Warfare that's still very powerful at the same time, you've definitely come to the right place. So let's talk about a class setup here. So we'll start off with my primary perks and grenade choices here. We'll go over it rather quickly because they are the same in all of my loadouts apart from the primary here, of course. So you're going to want to start this off with the ultimate scumbag option, which you can see here is the riot shield. In a game in which people can kill you with a gun very easily, not being able to be killed by said gun makes people definitely upset. Like, you want to do this, trust me, it makes people so upset, it is hilarious. For the perks, of course, we have EOD to help you survive those explosives. Perk 2 is, of course, Kill Chain, or Ghost. If you are feeling confident, Kill Chain is probably the way to go for you. It's a massive help to keep your team on the front foot with your kill streak sort of dominating the map, basically. But if you're not as confident, and you're not as confident in getting those kill streaks, like get those big chains, you want to run Ghost, sort of helps keep you off that radar, and then you don't have to worry about UAVs or anything like that. And perk 3 is Battle Hardened, which is a simple choice. Flashes in this game suck. Lethal Grenade I usually go with the C4 because it is very fun to use and is very powerful in this game. And Tactical is the Stim Shot because I am a sweat god. So we will of course start with the first attachment as always. We're looking at the muzzle slot here. Basically, we have 2 choices to go with. We can go with the monolithic. I always stumble over the monolithic suppressor. It's just a hard word to say. Monolithic suppressor for that sound suppression and damage range. Alternatively, if you're feeling a little bit less confident, we'll talk about that in a sec, you can go with the compensator. So the monolithic suppressor actually extends that 2-shot kill range with the second attachment that I'm about to talk about. Or if you think you're going to struggle a little bit with the recoil, it does bounce around a little bit with the sweat cannon that is the Desert Eagle. You can of course rock the compensator. This does make it a little bit easier to hit that second shot. Like, the second shot is very important. You need to hit that as fast as possible. If you give your enemy too long to kill you, like, it's just over for you, basically. You need to hit that second shot as quickly as you can. So the compensator can make that a little bit easier, but I feel like at certain range breakpoints, the monolithic suppressor is only going to take 2 shots, whereas the compensator is going to take a third, and that's sort of the trade-off you have to worry about here. So both of these are very good attachments. I've used both of them and had success with both. I sort of prefer the monolithic suppressor because I'm a little bit more confident getting kills with this, but this is of course up to you. Next, we've got the barrel in this slot. We're running the Forged Tac Enforcer barrel. This barrel does give you the damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil that you can expect with most barrels of this type on pretty much all the weapons in the game. It also reduces your aim down, sight speed, and movement speed. This is an absolutely monstrous attachment, probably the best one apart from the trigger that we're going to talk about. Like, you will need this for pretty much all the bonuses that it gives, damage range, bullet velocity, and the recoil control. Like, the recoil control helps massively with this. It does kick a fair bit without this, so this is a must-have attachment. I think you do unlock it fairly late though. I think it's probably around like level 30-ish from memory. But once you've got it, it's so powerful, like such a strong attachment you got to have. Plus, this is the attachment that makes the gun look absolutely hilarious. Like, it's super long, goofy looking, so cool. I feel like you can also get away with the extended barrel until you unlock the Enforcer. It doesn't have that recoil control, but you still get the damage range and bullet velocity. So this is another sort of one you can use while you're leveling up until you get the Enforcer. In the laser slot, we of course want the tack laser for this bad boy. One of my favorite attachments in this game at the moment. Gives you these massive bonuses for the aim down, sight speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness, while only giving you a visible laser while you're aiming down sight to be worried about. Like, this is the attachment that will give you such big bonuses, man. Like, you get those sights up and you keep them there. The aim down sight speed with this is very important. You want to get those sights up and on target as quickly as possible, and you want to stay there with the aiming stability and aim walking steadiness. This is a very good attachment. If you haven't tried it yet, make sure you try it on some of your favorite weapons, and you might just have a new attachment that you like a lot, because it is very cool to use. If you are struggling with the visible laser on some of these sights, basically what you can do is you aim you gotta learn a little bit of crosshair placement. Basically, you want to aim at the corner of the wall or the doorway you think the enemy is about to come from, then you hit a little flick once they appear. The tack laser is very powerful. You should try it sometime. In the trigger slot, you will want to choose between the match grade trigger and the lightweight trigger. Both of these triggers do very similar things, whereas one just gives you fire rate and reduces your aiming stability, whereas the match grade trigger does give you that fire rate and aiming stability while reducing your hip fire slightly, which isn't something to be too concerned about. You don't really have to worry about that too often. The difference between these two is kinda a little bit significant. Basically, the fastest fire rate that you can get is from the lightweight trigger, so if you are trying to get that second shot down range as quickly as you can, if you're feeling confident with your shots, this is definitely going to do the job for you, whereas the match grade trigger does shoot slightly slower and lets you be more accurate, well, less accurate from the hip. So this is sort of one of those things that you can choose between the two of them. Both attachments are very good. I tend to run the lightweight suppressor myself just because I want to get that second shot down range basically as quick as I can. Both of these are very good though, so this choice is up to you. And lastly, you'll want the biggest magazine available. Basically, that is the 13 round magazine. That's perfect for this. If you are only hitting 2-shot kills, man, that's 6.5 kills. But if you're only hitting headshots like me, I never miss in this game. You can see by the gameplay in the background, I never miss headshots in this game. That is an unbelievable 13 kills. It's hard to go past that in my opinion. In all seriousness though, the standard magazine size for the Deagle is 7, which is already too small. Like, once you unlock some of the trigger attachments, you just burn through the ammo straight away. Like, once you unlock the lightweight trigger and then the match grade trigger, like, you just use your ammo up straight away. So you definitely do need the 10 round magazine or the 13. You do lose a little bit of aim down, sight speed, and movement speed, but you can pick that up in other places and you don't really have to worry about it too much. It is a must-have attachment, I believe. The 13 round magazine is very good. Like, such a good attachment on this, I think. So this is the full class setup for the .50 GS Deagle in Modern Warfare. In my opinion, this is the best class setup that you can go with it. And I love that in Modern Warfare, you can just have 5 attachments on your secondaries again. It's so cool, like making them basically like fully functional main weapons, like primaries. But the Deagle is also a very solid sidearm option, up there with the Snakeshot 357. If you're looking for some of the best fun you can have in Modern Warfare and some of the most satisfying kills that you can get, you'll definitely want to give this a try. The 2-shot kills and 1-shot headshots are just something else that you have to try for yourself. It is so much fun. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. I'd very much appreciate it, and it would very much help me out. It of course only takes 2 seconds out of your day to do something that will definitely make my day for sure. Thank you very much for watching guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye!